Afternoon baseball. Bryce Richmond, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
At the plate, Rick Bradley. He will lead this one off today.
Rick Bradley.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pena is there, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, the kid, Esparza.
Into the box now, the kid Esparza. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Esparza is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The third baseman, Esparza.
In now, Adrian Esparza. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping up now, Donnie Roland. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Andrew Irwin will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Into the box now, Bobby Allard, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Irwin has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Here it comes on 0-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Into the box, Jones. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale's a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. There's a fastball taken high for a ball.
Next out, 2-2.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Pollard aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
So coming to the plate, Ronnie Weeks. And their confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for them. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Bradley is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Pena. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pena, 33 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Mitch Drew. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder Marshall McCoy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The second baseman, number 13.
Digging in, Alexander Reese. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Now the pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trevor Lyon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, John Biggs, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Calvin Parks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Parks is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Fernando Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Fernando Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Bruce Castle.
Ready now, Bruce Castle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Pablo Piedra, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Weingarten, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Kevin Weingarten.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Rick Bradley. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two and 0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Fouled off. The 2-2. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Roland. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double. To the plate now, Marshall McCoy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-0 home. Three runs already home here. Two and 1. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Ball 3. Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexander Reese. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And this throw gets away from him. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trevor Lyon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Out in front of it, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A pause and the 0-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-2. A line shot to third base.
The catcher, number 99.
Settling in now, John Biggs. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Kangaroos lead this one 4-2. Stepping into the box, Bobby Pollard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bobby Pollard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way. The swing and a miss, strike 1. he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for the base hit.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Lonnie Weeks. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he's shown he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
One out and a runner on third. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and it's in time to get him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now batting, Jesus Pena. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Drew. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Kangaroos are out in front here, 4-3. Now to the plate, Kevin Weingarten. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Rick Bradley, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, the kid, Esparza. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Adrian Esparza.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kurt Tuttle answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Plate now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Esparza hits a little over the 270 mark. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. No one out with a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they open it up to 8-3.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Donnie Roland. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Marshall McCoy.
Ready once again, Marshall McCoy. First offering on its way.
Ball, action time.
This one's too far inside, ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate, Alexander Reese, and on the first pitch he hits it in the air to right. Pena will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, Trevor Ryan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trevor Lyon, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1 pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, John Biggs. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 down, runners at first and second. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So at the plate, Calvin Parks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Bruce Castle. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kevin Weingarten. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rick Bradley. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. The kid, Esparza, will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Antarctica.
Stepping in now, Adrian Esparza. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Donnie Roland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Pablo Piedra.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Esparza is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Number 2.
Striding in, Bobby Aller. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching.
So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The center fielder, number 1, Ronnie Weeks.
Into the box, Ronnie Weeks. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 201 in his career. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Jesus Pena to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, you're at 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Standing in now, Mitch Drew. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the score. All set for the start of the inning. And
For high heaven, the left fielder, Marco McCoy.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Alexander Reese. No balls and a strike to count. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Pollard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The designated hitter,
Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
the catcher, number 99.
So digging in now, John Biggs. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More from the... Leading off the inning, Calvin Hartz, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. McFarland is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
First baseman, number 44. Fernando.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Rodriguez. ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
One out, nobody on.
Fastball.
2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Outside, 3-0 now. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat, 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch on its way. Bruce Castle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he misses 2-1. Now here it comes. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Manuel Rosario is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rosario.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
Kevin Weingarten.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Rosario, a Cuban-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way.
I got you down 2-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Rick Bradley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, the kid, Esparza.
Stepping in, the kid, Esparza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Pablo Piedra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
To the plate now, Bobby Allard, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Number 5.
Riding in once again, Jones. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Pena.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Pena, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Lays off 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. The Kangaroos are out in front 10-7. Deshaun Smoove has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Adrian Esparza will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Donnie Roland. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. I got 2-1 the count.
One out, nobody on. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 25 for him on the year, as they open up a 4-run lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled away. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Alexander Reese, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he popped him up. Jones ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. High Desert is out in front 11-7. Darrell Gunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Gunter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Drew.
Mitch Drew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Calvin Park.
Now at the plate, Calvin Parks. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A 1 pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Fernando Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Fastball too low for ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Pablo Piedra.
Now at the plate, Pablo Piedra. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
0-1.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. High Desert leads it 11-9. Colin Daniels enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Trevor Lyon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Trevor Lyon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Castle finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So stepping in, John Biggs, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's in there, 2-1.
Count to 2-1.
Runners on the move for second. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Kevin Weingarten, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rick Bradley. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Scooped up on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Kangaroos lead it 11-9. Cody Hamlin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cody Hamlin.
Set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bobby Allard.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hamlin, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hamlin has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Jones, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Ronnie Weeks, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1. It's a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
11-9 is how this one ends. High Desert posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Sandy Nixon earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Bryce Richmond struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Cody Hamlin records the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 9 runs, 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
drive to one. Then this guy steals third. They're coming hard now.